Prince Harry has been given a brutal two-word warning over his security row with the British government. The Duke of Sussex has come under fire after his lawyers revealed significant tensions between him and the Queen's private secretary Sir Edward Young during a hearing about his security in Britain. Shahid Fatima, a lawyer representing Harry, told the High Court in London that it was not appropriate for Young or any other member of the royal household to be involved in decisions about the Duke's security status in the UK. She said Harry had been given assurances the government's decision over his security would be independent. Ms. Fatima added, there were significant tensions between Harry and Sir Edward Young, to which the judge Mr. Justice Swift replied, that is quite a bold submission to make. But Australian royal writer Daniela Elsa questioned why Harry is waging war, when it would not seem to have any direct impact on his day-to-day life. Writing for NZ Herald, she said, now, the options open to an enterprising HRH intent on making it in the 21st century are pretty much legion. And yet despite this, one of the interesting things which has come into focus this week is one thing that Harry just will not, or perhaps cannot, do. Issuing a two-word warning, she said, move on, she added, but the biggest question in all of this is, why? Why is Harry going to such an expense? This case could end up costing well into the six figures by the time it's done and dusted, and what must surely be a lot of stress, to wage war over a decision that would not seem to have any direct impact on his day-to-day life. The Duke of Sussex lost the right to publicly funded protection when he stepped down as a senior royal, and his battle with the government erupted when he was told he could not privately pay armed police for the same levels of protection as the rest of the royal family during his visits to the UK. Prince Harry's tensions with the Queen's close aide were also described as irrelevant to his change in status during a hearing focused on the Duke of Sussex's security in the UK. Sir James Eadie QC, who represented the Home Office during a hearing at the Royal Courts of Justice held on July 7, said in written arguments that any tensions between Prince Harry and royal household officials are irrelevant to his change in status. He said, in his skeleton, the claimant now refers to objections he might have made to any role being played by officials of the royal household in Revec's decision-making, apparently because of personal tensions he felt with them. But there is no bias challenge, and any such tensions are irrelevant to the undisputed fact of the claimant's change in status which led to the decision of Revec. The inability of the claimant even now to explain how a process of representations could or would have assisted is striking. Revec is the executive committee for the protection of royalty and public figures. Meghan and Harry lost their taxpayer-funded police protection in the aftermath of their bombshell decision to quit royal duties to forge new careers and a financially independent life in California in 2020. Since then, the couple have relied upon a private security team in the US, but the couple's legal representatives argue this team does not have adequate jurisdiction abroad or access to UK intelligence information which is needed to keep the Sussex family safe. Harry has argued that he cannot ensure the protection of Meghan and the two children Archie Harrison and Lilibet Diana without the Met Police because of their access to UK intelligence. But the Sussexes returned to the UK last month to mark the Platinum Jubilee celebrations of Harry's beloved grandmother, the Queen.